Now there's a certain rumour going around that a certain Halo Combat Evolved pistol will be making its way to Destiny. Whether this is true or not got me thinking about what Halo weapons would transfer well into Destiny. These weapons I imagine as exotics due to their look and uniqueness. Some weapons from Halo, particularly the UNSC weapons, would mostly work in Destiny without too much difficulty or fanfare, to the point where I would rather see them as legendary weapon skins or ornaments. The Halo 2 battle rifle is essentially a pulse rifle, the Halo Reach DMR is essentially a scout rifle, assault rifle is an auto rifle, etc, etc. But these weapons I could see as exotics. I'm limiting my list to 5, so here we go. Number 1, the Brute Shot. I imagine the Brute Shot to be a heavy grenade launcher, and I would take advantage of that massive blade. Maybe its exotic perk could be a version of 1-2 punch. Every time you hit somebody with a Brute Shot, you do 3 times melee damage or something like that. Because us Halo guys, we've always wanted to use that massive blade on the Brute Shot, and they never really did anything with it. And as a throwback to the Halo 2 Brute Shot, maybe have the grenades bounce? Just a thought. Number 2, the Spartan Laser. My favourite power weapon from Halo. I imagine this as a super heavy linear fusion rifle. 5 shots, 2-second charge time, massive damage. Have it over penetrate and ignore shields and it'll be great. Using this thing against bosses would be epic and a dream come true for me. The Halo 3 Spartan Laser was by far the best in terms of looks and function, and that is the version I would want to see. Number 3, the Gravity Hammer. Now we've wanted a new melee weapon in Destiny for a while now, and what better weapon that isn't the sword could we get other than a massive hammer? Just make it work like the Burning Maul from the Titan Super in terms of animation, but when you do a slam, make it do the repulse of the tracked cannon, minus the debuff obviously. Nothing too crazy, I just want to run around with a massive hammer. In terms of looks, again I'd say go with the Halo 3 model, or maybe have Tartarus's Fist of Root from Halo 2 as an exotic ornament, but also make it sound like the Halo 3 and Reach hammers, as the sort of the 343 era gravity hammers just sound super weak and just don't sound like the gravity hammer. Number 4, the Halo Combat Evolved Magnum. Now I know this is the rumour, but I still want it. I imagine it as a hand cannon, obviously, with a scope and full auto. Give it explosive rounds just like the lore from Halo, and I think it'll be fantastic. Nothing crazy OP, but nothing too poor either. Just a fun, unique weapon to use. Maybe make it take special ammo like Eriana's Vow, which is the only other hand cannon in the game with a scope. But just make it faster and have a 12 round mag. And thinking about it now, if the leak is true, then it might just be an ornament for the Eriana's Vow to make it look like the Halo Magnum, which, I would be okay with, but I would rather the actual gun show up. And number 5, the Covenant Energy Sword. Crazy choice, I know, but I think it would be amazing. Give it that crazy lunge distance and keep it in first person, and this would be one of the most fun weapons in the game. The exotic perk could maybe make you run faster, I don't know. Keep the ability to sword duel, and possibilities for PvP would be interesting if they ever added game modes to where heavy ammo was more bountiful, or they could just make, a Team Swords playlist as another throwback to the old Halo days. Now those are my 5 that I talked about with my friends, and those are the ones that we thought of. There are other weapons that we thought could be added, but some of them were kind of too easy since they kind of already exist in the game. Like one of my friends suggested the needle rifle, for example, and that would work. That would essentially just be a scout rifle version of the Malfeasance. You shoot the Malfeasance, once enough shots hit them, they explode, just like the needle rifle. Shoot them with enough needles and then they super combine. So that'd be easy. And then the focus rifle or the sentinel beam, those would just be trace rifles, so that'd be pretty easy to do. Again, just add ornaments to change the Prometheus lens or the Cold Heart. But the 5 that I listed are the ones that I would like to see. What do you guys think? Let me know what Halo weapons you would add to Destiny. But that is all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.